Frosty here, coming at you today with some more Lunala VGC. Just finally broke into Ultra Ball last night. See if we can keep the train rolling. Not the greatest record, it's 19-18. Eesh. But I've been having fun with this team. Getting a match right away against Guga. And running into a lot of Swordfish this season. I was hoping, maybe see a little less Kyogre, a little more diversity, but everyone wants to hit their Master Ball, I get that. Really fast team coming up from the opponent. Whimsicott. Could do Whimsicott things. I think Trick Room's pretty strong here. Almost strong enough to lead with the Trick Room Grimmsnarl. I think so. Zacian has proved to be a pretty big problem for me. I haven't been playing the greatest into Zacians lately, which you'd think you'd be used to them by now. They're running everywhere. Gastrodon is pretty strong in this matchup as well. I might need to forego the screens actually, if I want to bring a more offensive option. We'll go like that. Yeah. Good luck to you, Guga, but again, hopefully a little more luck on my side. Leading with the Urshifu Regieleki into my Venusaur Lunala. Is the Rapid Strike Urshifu. So Lunala probably in, I don't know, a bit of a better position there than I initially thought. I could be wrong in thinking this, but I don't think Venusaur is in too much trouble here. Could see Max out of the opponent. I think I'm just going to go for the Trick Room and try and fire off an Earth Power. They are going to be maxing. Is it going to be the Regieleki or the Urshifu? I don't see too many Max Urshifus. It is going to be G-Max Urshifu. Alrighty. Opponent leading out real strong. They're going to have a Max Airstream on that against Venusaur. Yeah, he does run the Max Airstream, so Venusaur's going to go down here. Unfortunate. Didn't account for that coverage. Not just the standard Urshifu set. Well, you do see a lot more Dark this season. I do get the Trick Room off, so their Electro Web not going to do too much to me here. I wonder about a Max Groudon here. Max Gastro doesn't seem bad either. Just need to deal with that Urshifu. Lunala should be able to just hit it with a Moongeist Beam, and maybe I can also go to Precipice off and save Gastro in the back for the Kyogre. Do have the Trick Room advantage here. Depends if the opponent brought their Landorus to switch in for a Precipice on the Regieleki slot. Max Lunala doesn't seem terrible either. Groudon will be moving first under the Trick Room. So can't really get the defense drop off of Max Phantasm. I think I'll just go with the original plan of firing that off there. I kind of want to get the spread damage off here as well. Hope I don't miss. Decent chip damage there, and it's on an air balloon, which I guess I missed at the very start of the game. Not paying enough attention there. Pretty bad turn for me here then. It's got Thunderbolt into my Lunala. Not doing much with my special defensive stats there. So I might be more tempted to do that here. I don't know. I don't think I want to max this Groudon, unfortunately. Not in a great spot here with that air balloon, really. We'll just fire that off here, and instead we'll go for the Fire Punch onto Regieleki. Try and guarantee the hit at least. Urshifu won't be. It will go down to that. That's nice. Okay. I don't think this will KO. Do still eat that up. Getting into the red HP, not ideal. This is going to be a rough game to come back from. It was just that turn 1 Airstream I was not expecting. I want to go for the wide guard here. You have what, 1 or 2 turns? 2 turns of Trick Room left. They haven't seen the wide guard come out yet, so we'll go for that. Hopefully mitigate the Kyogre's turn, and we can hope we don't miss a precipice. Wide guard coming out. Precipice, not missing, so down goes Regieleki, and really good damage off on that Ogre. So we're playing Pokemon here. The wide guard coming in clutch. Thank you, Lunala. Pretty rough turn for my opponent there. We have 1 turn of Trick Room left. Who's their last Mon? It is the Zacian, who under the Trick Room is most likely just gonna hit me with a Protect, eh? Zacian also only being able to target 1 Pokemon at a time. Interestingly enough, I could just max the Groudon. I still have a max Gastrodon in the back, which Zacian will have a hard time dealing with. I'll just fire that off for my last turn of Trick Room. No Protect coming out. They do want to just hit the double. So we'll get a little bit of chip off on the Zacian. Hopefully we don't miss Precipice. Get the double connect, and that should be GG to you, Guga. Not having to actually use our Dynamax there. Game actually did. It started out a little shaky with the Airstream coming out turn 1. But just wasn't expecting that on the Venusaur from Urshifu. But we still got the W. Only lost the 1 Mon there somehow. I want to check out this Urshifu set. It's an Endeavor Whimsicott. I'm glad he didn't bring that. But yeah, did have the Aerial Ace instead of Aqua Jet. Defensive. Very defensive Urshifu. I don't know if those are actually set EVs or just random in-game EVs, to be honest. And he was rocking acrobatics on that. Air Balloon, I missed that. I missed that on the very first frame of the battle, I guess. Anyway, we'll keep on rolling. Decent amount of points there. Hopefully we can get Master Ball, you know, maybe 2-3 more wins. Finding an opponent right away, rank 10. Another Kyogre with Calyrex Shadow. Having the Indeedee Calyrex Shadow, it's quite annoying using the Follow Me. Kind of mitigates my Lunala's. My Lunala is EV to survive a Astral Barrage in doubles. It's not choiced. So then I could get a Trick Room up and fire back a Moongeist Beam. But if they have the Indeedee, play seems a lot less favorable on my side. I am starting to want to switch Heavy Slam for Shadow Claw as well, just for this matchup on Groudon. Light Screen's going to be pretty good here. I think I am going to want to start with Lunala. If they start with the Indeedee Calyrex, Lunala's not as good here. I want to bring a little more bulk and a little less offense. I'll have Lunala and Groudon as my main damage dealers. I'm going to want the screens. And Gastrodon's pretty good as well in this matchup. It's a Landorus. Not so much. We'll see how it plays out. May regret not bringing one of the Kanto boys. But good luck to the opponent, who's leading it with Calyrex and Indeedee. Hopefully a little more luck to me, though. This is the lead I wasn't really hoping to see, but was also kind of expecting to see. Don't actually think my Lunala can survive a Helping Hand Astral Barrage. It's just a regular one's going to do 70% even with my Shadow Shield. Perhaps with a Light Screen, it should be a little bit better. I do want to get the turn 1 Light Screen up. Could be punished if I go for the Wide Guard here. I kind of want to just set up the turn 1 Trick Room as they're pretty fast. The Indeedee may be a bit of an issue for me. Taunt would be pretty nice. I'm going to go for the Trick Room. May regret this if they go for the Helping Hand boost. It's going to just be Follow Me. Astral Barrage. With the Light Screen up, hoping this does, you know, I predict it'll still do about 50%. Oh, even with the Light Screen, that's a lot of damage. Just proving how powerful Calyrex really is. They're gonna go for the Follow Me once again. Psychic Drain will stop some of my moves coming through. Lunala is gonna go down, unfortunately. And I can't use a Moongeist Beam on Calyrex because of this follow me, so hopefully just doubling up can be enough. Not with this. I think it had a Psychic Seed as well, so I don't think this is going to be enough. Lunala is going to be going down this turn. A Wide Guard probably would have been favorable over this damage here. But I'm not really progressing against Calyrex in the Trick Room if I do that. I'm just stalling my own Trick Room, really. So Lunala's going to go down here. Grimmsnarl's also not going to like that. I'm going to take him down to about half. We're going to get the Grimnay boost. I have to fire off a Max Quake this turn. I have the Trick Room advantage. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. I can hope this is enough to KO on DD. Don't know my own guy's speeds. Okay, so yeah. Grimmsnarl's much slower. And I suppose I will. It's gonna be another follow me. No, it's gonna be a withdrawal. Probably should have just fired off into that. Does have the Landorus. This is gonna be a GG. Very rough start to me for me here. I made some misplay. This turn's a misplay here. I knew he had the Landorus in the back. Not necessarily in the back, but I knew he had it at 6. Very obvious switch into the Groudon. Not even going to get my Spadef gains here. I am not even sure if the Spirit Break takes out Indeedee. Goes for the Protect, so Max Quake on that would have been much more ideal. Now I'm sitting with a -1. Groudon. Only 2 turns of Trick Room left. This game's gonna be really rough. Might as well try and get the Reflect up. I am going to want to Max Quake just to get a Spadef gain. Possibly should have switched Gastrodon in this turn. Out of the Grimmsnarl slot. Threatens Ice Beam the next turn, but he is maxing the Lando. Does pick up the knockout here, and it's gonna be on to Helping Hand. Okay, he's gonna be trying to hit Groudon harder, so Reflect may be coming in handy here. I mean, Reflects always come in handy as opposed to not having a screen up. Indeedee finally goes down. We get a bit of a Spadef gain. Going to be a Helping Hand boosted Max Quake into Groudon. Unfortunately not Grimmsnarl. I was really hoping he'd just try and take out the Grimmsnarl this turn, but understandable. It's not much of a threat to him right now. For that matter, I don't think Groudon really is either. So we had to switch the Cali out, so it is at least neutral. I'm on my last turn of max. Still have one turn of Psychic Terrain. So you want to just kind of cripple that. He's going to go for the Protect on it though, isn't he? I'll just try and spread some damage, maybe get a little chip on that, and if you go for the Protect, I can still get the Spadef gain. No Protect coming out there. So maybe I should have doubled up onto the Calyrex. What item is that? Oh, it's just the White Herb, okay. It's -1 Max Quake, hitting Calyrex. Does still pick up the knockout. We're still playing Pokemon. It's a crit. Crit might have mattered there. Calyrex not too defensive though. Now the Spadef gain. Well, he still has a Kyogre in the back. Down goes Grim. That's a crit. Crit might have mattered there. It's a defensive Grimmsnarl set. And I had the Reflect up. I think the crit did matter there, which is unfortunate. Would have been nice to get a Thunder Wave off on Kyogre. Assuming that is his fourth. It is. There's a big fish. Did lose my Trick Room. I do want to just go for the Ice Beam on the Lando. Straight up. Protect. Or Yawn, rather, sorry. It's interesting, but I have the potential to just KO it. It's gonna be a big water spout coming through, though. I am +2 special defense with an Assault Vest. Hoping Groudon can survive this and not miss Stone Edge. There's gonna be a Protect coming out from the Kyogre anyway. That just straight up KOs Gastrodon. That's GG. That's a very unlucky crit. Wow. Wow. The opponent crits me 2 turns in a row. What can I really do there? They Protect there. Not looking like I can get a W here now. What can you do when you get 2 very... Those crits did matter, I'd imagine. I still have the Reflect up. Both those crits, yeah, they definitely did matter. It's not an attack boosted in Landorus. Unfortunate. What can you really do there, though? Yeah. GG's. Goes for the fly. It doesn't matter, bro. You already won off those. Try not to be a little... Okay, okay. Just rub the salt in the wound. Okay. 3 turns there? Maybe even more of just completely crap RNG. I think we would have had that win there. Had they not got a crit on Grimmsnarl, and especially a crit on Gastrodon. What you gonna do? Wow. Oh, another Kyogre team. I swear the last 7-8 matches I've all seen a Kyogre. I know he's like the #1 restricted aside Zacian, or I think he is above Zacian on Pikalytics now, but really, come on guys. Come on Nate, I want to see a little diversity. It's Rillaboom, so Gastrodon's not as spicy. Really, Gastrodon got crit last game and couldn't do a goddamn thing. Maybe should have went for the Protect for their last turn of Dynamax there, but really, I didn't think I'd have to. Let's see what we got going on this game now. Opponent's got a really annoying to plan around team. I just want to go start with Charizard. Kyogre in the back's a little annoying though, so maybe I'll start Charizard. Grim. Even Charizard Gastrodon. That's not a bad lead either. That covers for some options. I could switch to 2 modes there. Let's go. Let's go with that. And hopefully, we don't get very important critical hits against us 3 turns in a row this time. I don't want to say good luck to you, Nate, but really good luck. Let's all have fun. Jeez. They're leading with the Rillaboom. It's going to make me want to switch out Groudon, who isn't really going to want to take that either. Yeah. Worst case is they go for the Grassy Glide, hits my Groudon, does some chip. Shouldn't KO. I want the Sun Boost. In case he does switch into his Kyogre or something. Dynamax and Charizard. I should have hit Thundurus. Wow. I really should have just hit Thundurus and ignored the Rillaboom. Had the Rock Fall for it. Wildfire would have been nice just to get off. Are they going to max Thundurus though? They aren't. It's going for an Eerie Impulse. Really just crippling my Charizard. So it's the support of Thundurus. Oh my gosh, this could not be a worse turn 1. Is still able to pick up the knockout there. -2 Wildfire is not going to be great. It's going to be -4 maybe even next turn. It's the Pranks or Thundurus, not the Defiant. Yeah, I positioned really poorly here. Almost tempted to just end my Dynamax, but I can't get the Rock Fall off. Almost want to get the Wildfire, but Charizard, assuming that's not a Scarf Ogre, should be the fastest Pokemon. Try and save my son. Switch into the Gastrodon. Don't know what opponent wants to do. Maybe max their Ogre. That'd be nice. Alright. Alright. And we got a big boy fishy. Who's fishy gonna want to hit? It's another Eerie Impulse. Charizard is not gonna be able to get any knockouts here. We'll be able to get rid of the rain for this turn. And do some... I was gonna say do some chip, but -4. You're not doing any chip, brother. Oh boy. Guys are coming out into Gastrodon. Big brain. Tempted to switch out Charizard now. Just forego his last turn of max. I could still get the... Yeah, actually, I want... Despite my lackluster damage, I can still get the Wildfire up. And then yawn the Kyogre. I have the Airstream boost. Might as well make use of it and try and get the in-between turn damage despite my... Look at this. Despite that damage. Yeah, Charizard can go down as some death fodder now. That's okay with me. He did his job. Took out Rillaboom, and now we set up a Wildfire. Didn't do great damage with the Eerie Impulse. The Electric Terrain got set up that turn. I was hoping he didn't have the Max Lightning, but here we are. Starting to get a bit of that chip with the Sandstorm and the Wildfire. I don't think I want to send him in yet. I think I want to try and get Trick Room up this turn. Lunala does have the beef. Yep, Eerie Impulse, annoying as all hell. It's a Hailstorm hitting Gastrodon. No, hitting Lunala. Not doing much with my Shadow Shield intact. This is a +1 boosted Ice Beam. Gastrodon should be able to do some decent damage now. Should have considered him as my max option this game. The Wildfire chip will be nice the next couple turns. And now we have some speed advantage thanks to Trick Room. Kinda want to switch Lunala out just to get rid of that Eerie Impulse. We'll see what the opponent has in the back. I haven't actually fired a move off in a Kyogre, but it's taken a little bit of whittling down. So now they are out of their max. We have the Trick Room advantage as well. I'd almost just like to get Sun Up, lower your water moves. While resetting Lunala and get an Earth Power optimization. The Hail Chip's nice, but if I can mitigate some damage coming out of the Kyogre, I would gladly do that. There's +1 Earth Power on his Asian. Decent chip. Origin Pulse. You connect on the Groudon. You do. Groudon going down here. Thanks to the sun, not quite. And that's a Behemoth Blade firing off onto Groudon. So down goes Groudon. He did his job, resetting Lunala. I think we're still in a good position here. We got the Wildfire chip here, which should just be... Actually, I don't know. I think I still have one turn of that left. I think we did position ourselves pretty well here for this end game. Having the Trick Room for another 3 turns, having the sun up, opponent having no way to mitigate the sun. I'm gonna go for the Meteor Beam here, and we will try and knock out the Zacian here. Should knock it out, unless he goes for the Protect. Earth Power coming out, Gastrodon. Probably the MVP of this game here. Misses the Thunder, and that actually underspeeds my Lunala. It's very slow Kyogre set, I guess. Missing the Thunder, I don't think that really made a difference in the grand scheme of things. Because Lunala still would have tanked that. It's quite beefy. And that's gonna look like GG to you, Nate. GG, brother. See that Kyogre slot. Did have the bulkization survive. Yeah, it's very bulky, no speed investment Kyogre. Interesting. Oh, awesome! Thanks for the follow, man. Do you think Cynthia can out Pizza the Hut? I'd hope so. I think Cynthia can do whatever the hell Cynthia damn well pleases. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Let's keep the battles going for you. You like to go by Xpod Dojo? Xpod? X Dojo? Either way, welcome. Oh man, Cynthia is whew, muy caliente. She is the goddess of Pokemon. Of course I know who Cynthia is. I don't know, do you think Cynthia can... What was that question? Out the Pizza Hut? Eat the Pizza Hut? I think Cynthia, I don't know, if she wants to. Sure she can. Next game, though, we got a Zacian Calyrex Shadow. Another game where I think Trick Room's going to come into play pretty nicely. You might want to lead with it. Lead with that and the screens. Have the Zardo in the back. I think it seems pretty solid. Oh, jeez. Didn't know the black and yellow lady? How can you not know the black and yellow lady? With the big scary Garchomp. I think she's battling Ash in the anime this week, isn't she? That's gonna be a banger of an episode. I haven't really been watching all of Journeys, but this Masters 8 tournament's pretty cool. They're leading out their own Grimmsnarl and a Calyrex Shadow. Almost makes you... I am EV to survive the Astral Barrage, barring it's not choiced. So I kind of want to just go for the Trick Room Light Screen turn 1. They don't have a Follow Me annoyingness, so I can hopefully survive this turn. Next turn, go for the big Moongeist Beam. It's got Sucker Punch. Wasn't really expecting Sucker Punch out of their Grimmsnarl. That's a little more scary, actually. Just a little bit more scary. I don't think I survived the Sucker Punch now. Let's save Lunala for a little bit. Go for the Spirit Break here. So you might want to switch his Calyrex out under the Trick Room. But maybe not. Astral Barrage, just Astral Barrage. Alright, doing decent damage there. I might want to get rid of that Grimmsnarl before I can let Lunala come out. So he's going to reverse the Trick Room. That's okay. We've kept our Lunala safe for now. Here, I almost want to just go for this Max Quake. You do have a Thundurus you could switch into. Which would make me a little sad. But if you don't, it's a big turn. I don't want to double up, do the Thunder Wave as well into that slot. I know I have the Charizard in the back for my max option. I don't have the Trick Room up. The Groudon's always a good option. He hits hard and he gets really beefy. Especially with that Assault Vest. Opponent does choose to stay in. So it is a Sash. Not great. But also not the worst. Here's Spirit Break coming out. Gets the KO there. And here's a big boyzation. I really want to see Zacian just yet. You're gonna want to protect on Zacian though. Astral Barrages aren't hurting too much. I do want to get that little bit of chip on it though. I really gotta take this. No. Should have gone for the Thunder Wave on Zacian. Yeah, he didn't go for the Protect. I was predicting the Protect while I'm in my Dynamax. Blade could also be coming out into Groudon. It is. And that's gonna be a lot of damage because it's Zacian. Ouch. Max Quake also does a lot of damage. Oh, you like your singles battles, eh, Dojo? Ooh, that's big damage, KO in the Zacian as predicted. Zacian, even if you're bulky, doesn't want to take a max Quake out of a Groudon. Yeah, man, singles are fun. I want to get, like, I play a little bit on Showdown, just testing some teams out, but I definitely do prefer playing on the Switch just to get my rank up on the actual in-game. I have a, like, I did some shiny hunting, I did some breeding, I have a lot of these, like, these Pokemon are all in my game. I'm not using rental codes, so I prefer to just play on Switch. Showdown's awesome for testing things out, though. And way easier, because you don't have to spend hours and hours grinding your team out. What kind of team have you been rocking this season, though? Or for Series 12, I guess, near the end. Looking like it's going to be a GG here. They're going to still play it out. They get the KO there. It's not over. It's not over till it's over. I'm getting the Reflect up just to mitigate some damage. And I'm going to Thunder Wave them. So the Groudon goes down. You do have the Charizard though, which you won't really be able to hurt. I'll just show the Charizard. I've really been enjoying this team for this dual restricted Mon season. It's been pretty fun, gotta say. GG. Been like a pretty smooth W there, guys. Let's see if that gets us some nice points. I'll quickly check their team. He did have Imprison, he just didn't go for it turn 1. I would have been in some trouble if he went for Imprison and brought the Thundurus switch in. I don't know why he brought Rillaboom. It was good against Groudon at the end there, but is what it is. Oops, let's take a look at our rank though. Ooh. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting close, guys. I think it's two more W's. Let's see if we can get them. Battle against Igor. I'm just gonna call him Igor. Igor run another Swordfish team. We did get a break from Kyogre finally last match, but right back into it. Igor's rocking pretty cool rain team. Oh, you like gimmick doubles, eh? Octolocking Contrary Malamar. See, I haven't played with any fun gimmicks like that. I gotta try those out. Showdown's perfect for that though, eh? Malamar is cool. Contrary is just a fun ability to play around with. I don't know where I want to start with this. I don't think I want to start with the Groudon. Might be a Max Venusaur game. We'll see. Good luck, Igor. Not too much luck. Be a little more luck on this side. Let's hit that Master Ball. Finally. Had a rough season. Leading with Incineration. It's not a great lead for me, actually. Not the most desirable lead, won't lie. Could try to cripple the Zacian right from the get-go with a T-Wave. I also don't see Grimmsnarl surviving a Behemoth Blade. If I go for the Reflect, I can't get the Light Screen or a T-Wave up. It's also going to eat a Fake Out. No one really wants to eat a Behemoth Blade. Does anyone ever want to eat a Behemoth Blade? I guess we'll just hard switch that. Yeah. And go for the TR. Don't know. And there's Fake Out coming in. And a B-Blade. Groudon's not going to be able to do a ton for me this game, unfortunately. Incineroar is going to be going first. Still always try and hit that. Like Incine's just going to be able to knock out Groudon with a Flare Blitz if he goes that route. He just protects, unfortunately. Going for the Parting Shot first. What's he going to bring in? Anything's going to be able to take Precipice Blades, unless he goes his... I think he had Thundurus on his lineup, didn't he? Or Zapdos, sorry. Yeah, it is Zapdos. Rough turn. Not the greatest turn for me there. I know. Zacian is... They really power crept this last gen of Pokemon's Legends. Well, poor Zamazenta didn't really get a good moveset. Let's give the boy Body Press. I'm gonna go for the single target there. Be a big Meteor Beam here. Withdraws the Zacian. Incineroar will gladly take a Fire Punch. My -2 in Groudon. Opponent's positioning really well this game. And they do run Protect on their Zapdos. Not making good use of my Trick Room, unfortunately. They're just very... Yeah. They're outplaying me here. Get the special attack boost on Lunala, but now Meteor Beam's not doing anything. I could go for the max Lunala this turn. Maybe 2 turns of Trick Room left. May want to keep Groudon up just to reset the rain. Yeah. Pretty foolish to let Groudon go down like that. And I don't want... No, I don't want to max Lunala. I have better max options. can't really hit Zacian for too much damage. It's Darkest Lariat coming through. With the Shadow Shield, I do tank that, but not great. This +1 Moongeist Beam due to Zapdos. Almost enough. Lunala avoids that. It's pretty big. And the Life Orb damage will take out the Zapdos, so turn could have gone a lot worse. Still have Zacian, Kyogre, and Sin. Assuming they brought Kyogre. One turn of Trick Room. Zacian will want to be going for a Protect this turn. Lunala will probably be dying if it stays. Yeah, it will be dying to a Darkest Lariat if you stay in. I don't have screens up. Am I okay with Lunala going down in the last turn of Trick Room? I think I am. Opponent's going to be going for the double knockout here, which I think they're going to get. They leave me with a Venusaur, Groudon against 3. Trick Room will be down. Venusaur should be the fastest on the field. Get a max Quake. Lose the Sunlight here. Lose the Trick Room. And we're gonna have to hope Max Venusaur can do enough. I haven't really given Venusaur many opportunities to shine. If there's gonna be one, I think it's gotta be now, right? It is Chlorophyll. Fortunately, I don't have Protector. I've got the Assault Vest Groudon, which doesn't come in too handy right here. Opponent can just protect Zacian. I don't know. I don't think they want to. I only have 2 Pokemon left. They probably want to fire off a Beyblade into the Max Venusaur slot. Hoping I don't have the Quake. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. It's been a pretty fun game either way. Opponent's been positioning very well. Kudos to them for that. Hey, welcome Reverse Dawn 1. How's it going, man? Yep, there's a Protect coming out of the Zacian. Kinda saw that, but I get a little bit of chip. Now does Groudon hit Ian Sin? Does hit it. No Shuka Berry. Alright, that's a pretty good turn. Oh, you're not doing too good. Sorry to hear that, Reverse Dawn. Hopefully your day gets a little bit better, man. It's at least, it's noon for me here, so you still got, if it's roughly the same time, you got a couple hours left in your day for it to, you know, brighten up for you. I really wish you the best, Dawn. Thanks for coming out. I hope I can provide you a little bit of entertainment while you're not feeling the greatest. Yep, and there's the rain. GG's. Unfortunately. Oh, you're in Europe. I'm from Canada. I don't really know what time it is for you there. Losing my chlorophyll here looks like gonna be the end. They had this well-timed protect on the last turn. They still have their max. Looking like a good game. Not in my favor. Unfortunate. But oh, it's 7 p.m. for you. Hold on, I mean, not every day is good, fortunately. Some days are a lot better than others. Hopefully tomorrow is a lot better for you than it was today. Hopefully it's better for you than it is for this Venusaur right here. Ooh, nothing likes to take a B-Blade. Woo! Big guys are coming through. Knocking out my Groudon. Yep. Not enough damage on the Kyogre either. Almost going down to that. Yep, that's a GG. I'm gonna scoop that one up here. Really well played by my opponent. Their Incineroar positioning, their Protect timing, it was just really well played on their end. Not much I can do there. It's a 2v1 in the rain, Venusaur. Good game to you, man. Keep letting Venusaur down. Hey, good job, man. You made it to Master Ball last season. That's better than I'm doing this season. I'm still in Ultra Ball. I'll do one more battle here before I take a little break. What kind of team were you using last season? I didn't actually play last season. I took a bit of a break from playing some online games in general, really. And thought I can come back for August. Ah, the Swordfish team. I could rock that. I've been trying to practice this Lunala Groudon. But I'm running, like, here's another Kyogreization team. I'm running into a lot of those. I think all stream I've only had one team that wasn't Swordfish. Groudonization was also what I was running before I switched to Lunala. I was getting a little bored of trying Zacian out. And I just played so much of them before. Opponent does have the Porygon 2. No real Trick Room sweepers here. I think I'm gonna start like that. Lunala, Venu, Gastro, Groudon. Don't really have a good option for P2. Charizard would be nice here, but can't bring them all. Rockin' Groudon Xerneas. Ooh. See, I like Xerneas a lot when it was the single restricted format. Thing's a beast. I haven't really played with it since we've had the dual restricteds. So opponent might be wanting to go for Tailwind here. And that could be a max Airstream coming into Venusaur, which Groudon will tank a little bit better than that. You knew. Will it? Yeah, it will. I mean, it definitely will take an Airstream better. But do I want to switch into it is the real question. Gonna go for it. Maybe even max Groudon under Trick Room if they Do go for the Tailwind here. No, they're going for Detect. Scouting out what I want to do. And they do have the Tailwind. So Trick Room. Pretty nice turn 1 here. And they've just detected, so... Zapdos looks like some pretty slim pickings there. Boy. I want a max. I'm not so scared of Zapdos right now. If I can take out the Whimsy and the Zapdos in one turn, I'd be happy. I don't know if Lunala has the damage output. Pretty dope when it goes Runaway Burr one game and gets bulldozed. 3 opponents only Doggo stopped it. Oh yeah, Doggo with Stick tends to ruin a lot of fun, doesn't it? We're gonna see a Max Zapdos. Maybe doubling into it wouldn't have been too bad. I'm surprised I wanted a Max Zapdos, considering the board could have moves that I'm unaware of. I generally know it would have Flying, Electric, and Fire. Encore onto Lunala sucks. Can't always predict for an Encore. I was hoping that would break it to its sash, but it's a bulkier Whimsy, not a fast and damagey Whimsy. I also got the eject button. Cool. So he didn't go for the switcheroo on me, which I would have been more scared of that than Encore. Groudon is not its best friend, is it? There's P2. I have to switch Lunala out this turn. Sucks. Oh wait, no, I just reversed my own Trick Room because of that Encore. Well played on the opponent. I guess a lot of Whimsies don't run Sash anymore. They like to just do that eject button switcheroo shenanigans. I don't know if I even want to get my Trick Room back up right now. What does P2 want to do to me? I'll play Eerie Impulse, Ice Beam, Trick Room. Yep, there's a Lightning coming out. Alright. That's a good predict there. And that's not doing much either. Okay, so that's a good switch on my part, finally. Let's hit another Max Rockfall. It's Zapdos this time. The Dawn eating that up. Delicious. Nutritious. Try and fire off an Ice Beam there. I don't know if that'll knock it out. I'm not, again, too scared of Zapdos. Maybe not as much as I should be. And we'll try and get the Spadef boost. Finally. Oh, it's got Max Strike. I'm already slower than you, brother. Ooh, it hurts the Dawn though. Maybe I should have went for the Recover. Oh, we'll see what if I can do it next turn. Oh man, I've been there too. Oh, opponent gets the freeze. No! No! Frozen Slug Boy! God damn. Man, we have all done a stat drop on a Defiant Mon. It sucks. Almost as much as that sucks. RNG not looking good for me there. Now the Zapdos gets to survive a turn. Gastrodon not really able to do much. Their Tailwind's out, but they're already faster than me naturally. I was really hoping the Zapdos was going down that turn. Now I'm in a pretty rough spot. Try and protect. Yeah. In a really rough position here. Shiny Xerneas and Yveltal for that matter. X and Y had some nice legendary shinies. I gotta give it that. This sucks. Gastrodon frozen. Not much we can do there. Hyper Beam coming up. What can you do? You get frozen. It's RNG. I actually should have hit the Porygon there. Forgot about the Life Orb, but Life Orb and Sandstorm probably was going to go down anyway. That was a bad turn for me. Absolutely. Once you get that cool shiny, there's no regret, man. You have, like, I don't know, it's a much bigger sense of accomplishment once you actually grind for a shiny like that. In my opinion. This thing's gonna want to foul play on Lunala. I'm not in a good position here, actually. Much as it sucks to say. I don't know if I want to get the Trick Room out. Lunala's not happy in front of this Porygon. I know that much. Now I feel like I should have brought Charizard this game actually, now that you mention him. Not much we can do here. Oh, kind of wanted to reset Groudon to have the Sun option, but not looking likely. All it does is at least get to hit this thing. Do some chip on it. No. Hopefully I don't miss Precipice. Does hang in. Missing the Porygon too. But hit the Zacian, which is much more important. I want to get the chip damage on Porygon. Did they not bring Kyogre? They didn't bring Kyogre. I didn't even realize that. Okay. It changes a couple things. Like, I don't need to reset the Sun, I guess. Oops. No, I did not use Use my power herb. Kill this thing. Goes first, gets the Giga, so that's gonna be a double knockout this turn. It's gonna be rough. Maybe Lunala should have just hit the Whimsicott. But if its only attacking move is Giga Drain, can't do anything to Venusaur. Zapdos is your left-handization, eh? Zapdos is a pretty sweet mon. Alright, there's a little bit of chip on the P2. And all that goes down. Now we have a full HP Venusaur against his two support mons. And P2's only damaging move on this is Foul Play. Should be in a good spot. Whimsicott shouldn't be able to damage me. I don't know if this Sludge Bomb will knock it out either. Maybe wanted to go for Frenzy Plant. Just Tailwinds, and now he's faster though. He's got Recover. Maybe I can get Poison off on it. Let's see how much damage this does. It does a decent amount of damage, so a Frenzy Plant afterwards would be nice. So, now he wants to play that way. Doesn't have the Ice Beam if he's... Hopefully he doesn't have the Ice Beam on that. Maybe he does. It's a close game. Real close game here. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. So he does only have the Giga Drain on that, which only tickles my Venusaur. Probably should have went for the other Sludge Bomb on that. Eerie Impulse is going to really lower my damage output. So now it's just going to be a 1v1. I don't even know if I want to go for the sleep. I'd rather poison him. Hit one more Sludge Bomb, and then a Frenzy Plant. So he also has to damage me. He can't just stall me the whole game. Not doing any damage, but we get the poison right away, so it'd be a tough time for my opponent to come back from this now, I feel. Now maybe I can go for Earth Powers to hopefully lower Spadef. Yep, just gonna keep going for Eerie Impulses. I don't know what his end goal is here. Gotta start firing off some foul plays at some point, brother. Oh, guess I can just die to my own life orb. I don't know if you're in range yet for Frenzy Plant after I'm -4. If you don't go for a cover this turn, you get the special defense drop. So you go for the recover. It does. Opponent can easily win this with my Life Orb chip. Fire off one more Earth Power. Then I can spam Sleep Powder to mitigate my Life Orb. And get the special defense. He has Ice Beam. He had the Ice Beam the whole time. Why are you stalling this match, man? Why did you stall that far? You could have Ice Beamed me so long ago. GG, man. I don't think the Frenzy Plant was enough at -4 when he was at like half HP, unfortunately. That was close. But he had the Ice Beam the whole time. He could have just fired it off way earlier. Saved us both like a good 5 minutes. Oh well. Let's keep this truck rolling, fellas. Yep, little loss there. What you gonna do? Play a little better, that's what you gotta do. Haha! New opponent found right away. Topper. Rockin', yep. Another Swordfish team. Rockin' Gyarados, Tornadus, Rillaboom. Who do we want to lead here? Predict it's gonna be Ogre Tornado lead, right? Trick Room seems pretty nice. Lunala's nice against Kyogre. I could just heavy predict that and lead Gastrodon and switch in Venusaur when he has a Rillaboom lead. Do I want the screens and Thunder Wave support from Grimmsnarl? I do. I always want it. Ah. We'll see. Good luck to you, Topper. Let's all have fun here. In the Sir Chester Stadium. See what the opponent's leading. Gonna be the Kyogre Tornado lead, as I thought. So pretty good lead here for me. You could see a Taunt or a Tailwind coming out of Tornadus. But until I see the Taunt, I think I still want to go for the Trick Room. Maybe fire a Yawn off. Let's do it to it! Yep, gonna withdraw Kyogre, Grimmsnarl. That's going to be an Icy Wind, which is alright by me since I'm setting up Trick Room. Now is your Grimmsnarl going to want to Encore or do whatever and fall asleep? I think I'm okay with this position here. Can now attempt a Meteor Beam at Tornadus slot. I think we'll just spread the Yawns out in case you want to switch Tornadus as well. Right? No, I can cover you switching out the Yawn Grimmsnarl for Zacian. No, we do withdraw that. Into the Gyarados, who also doesn't really want to take a Meteor Beam too well. Huh. So we know they're full 4. Light Screen will make this iffy if I get the knockout. I don't think Gyarados is the greatest special defense. That is pretty good defense. Get the boost, get the power herb. You got a berry though. Alright. Gyarados will survive this, no problem. Interesting choice. Did not expect that coming from you. But now Grimmsnarl is asleep. You got your light screen up. That's a-okay. Got 2 turns? Trick Room left? 3 turns, alright. Gonna still hold off on my max. It's a very Spadefy Gyarados, actually. I'm a little tempted to switch Gastrodon out here, but I could also just keep spreading the yawns out. Why not? What does Gyarados want to do? He's Power Whip, maybe. I haven't seen too many Gyarados in this dual restricted format. It is Power Up. I should have doubled up on it. I didn't know if he wanted to switch. Rough. Ah, no. Not what I want to see. Still do have 2 turns of Trick Room up. So he had the Power Up, connects the Power Whip. Should have doubled up on the Gyarados slot with the Ice Beam. Would have been in a much better position. Now we can switch his Kyogre out. Reset that. Are you gonna want to, though? Gyarados protecting. Okay. Grimmsnarl stays asleep, and I don't think he's going to want to eat this Heavy Slam too well. Nope. Not quite. Got lucky, I guess, with not an early wake up there. Now Gyarados is out of commission for next turn at the very least. And Kyogre coming in. Right? Or your Tornadus. This is going to be the Tornadus. So 1 turn at Trick Room. I think I necessarily want to I want to switch my Venu in this turn so I have weather control for when the Kyogre comes back in. So we'll do this. Could have got the chip off on Tornadus this turn, but this way I can guarantee Kyogre is coming in. Goes for the Protect anyway. Perfect. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome. And then this turn I can switch. Yep. Trick Room's ended. I can switch Lunala into Groudon, max Venu, and get a big Vine Lash off onto a max Kyogre. Sleep would also be nice, I guess. That's interesting. I could can sleep powder the Kyogre right now. I want to get the big damage off and get the Vine Lash. I'd rather get the Vine Lash chip started. Lunala coming back. Cutesy Bat into big boy Groudon. Setting up the sun with the drought ability on Groudon. And here we go. We're maxing first. Having fun in the sun. Rain, rain, go away. Groudon says Kyogre is not your day. Something like that. Big Vine Lash. Big damages. Actually, not huge damages. He didn't even max. Okay. Icy Wind. It's gonna be a Water Spout? What are you gonna do? Origin Pulse, probably. No, that Water Spout's not doing much, brother. Not doing too much there, brother. Opponent's gonna have a real hard time coming back from this. I think this is gonna be GG. I don't know why they didn't want to max. But we take those. Yeah, just kill it. Kept pressing B. Why can't Xbox and Switch have the same button layout? Just the A and the B gotta swap, eh? Little late for the Dynamax. A -1 speed. I still have Lunala in the back, so I'm not too concerned, really. I think I still outspeed in the sun with Chlorophyll. I don't. No, he has a Rain Dance Prankster. Correct. Hailstorm. I might kill Venusaur, actually. I think I will. Doesn't. Somehow doesn't kill the Venusaur. Might not be fully offensive investment on the Kyogre. That Vine Lash is gonna seal the deal for this game. Even missing the Stone Edge here. Not the end of the world. And yep, that's GG. Good game, Topper. Hopefully you can give me some nice points there. I'll take a quick look. What was your Kyogre? Oh, it was fully invested. Oh. Well, alright then. Keep on rolling. Tiny bit of points there. Searching, searching, searching. Hopefully I only need 2 more wins. Maybe. Battle against... looks like 2 5s. 5-5. 55. Cool Trick Room team. Kali Ice, Palkia, Moongus. Ooh, with Tapu Fini, Porygon. This is kind of a bit of an annoying team, but I think we can just lead hyper offensively. not. Palkia's gonna be a bit of an issue for my team. That thing's generally pretty bulky. Calyrex Ice is always an issue. I do have decent coverage for the Calyrex Ice. Almost want to start Charizard. Assuming it's not a Palkia lead, a Wildfire. It's only good against the Amoonguss Calyrex lead. I don't know. I haven't played against this core too much. It's been a lot of Swordfish today. Gastrodon, just having the Trick Room option's nice. Doesn't really do much aside from spreading yawns. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the greatest choice there. See what the opponent leads anyway. Looks like it's going to be P2 and Amoonguss. I think they're going to want to just set up the Trick Room turn 1. Which, I mean, it's pretty obvious with being their Trick Room team. P2 has Solar Power now. I wonder if that's going to come into play with a little bit of chip, but predict Trick Room and Rage Powder coming out. So I can try and get some chip on the Porygon and set up the Wildfire. Probably not correct. We'll try it out. This covers for the Sash Amoonguss. I can get rid of Amoonguss this turn, regardless, either way. It's not spreading Spore in Trick Room. We'll see how it plays out. I'm predicting the Rage Powder Spore Trick Room. Could regret the turn 1 max. So there's a Rage Powder. Are you sashed? More than likely. Okay. So is this going to be single... No, it is sashed. Sorry, I just saw that. So it won't be a single target Precipice, which it avoids. It's going to go down to the Wildfire at least. There's the Trick Room. P2 is taking a bit of damage from the Solar Power. Down goes Amoonguss, only getting 1 turn of annoyance out. And the turn 1 Wildfires. Alright on P2. He might need to go for the tech or the Recover next turn. This turn. And it's gonna be a max out of this big boy, isn't it? Groudon could almost switch. I do have the special defensive set on this though, not defensive. You're not going to want to take a Glacial Lance too well. But I want to maintain the Sun is my main goal here. Could be an ally switch out of Porygon as well. I don't really want to predict around that. Although targeting the Porygon would take it out if Charizard does get to connect through this Trick Room. It's going to be a max Hailstorm into the Groudon slot. Which Unfortunately, Gastrodon is less valuable to me this game, despite me saying he had some use in Trick Room. But the Hailstorm will reset my Sun. It looks like it's going to be hitting, yep, Groudon slot, Gastrodon. It does actually hang in there. That's okay. But the Eerie Impulse will definitely stop me from knocking this Calyrex Ice out. Still hopefully do some decent chip. Nope, not even decent. That's gonna proc his weakness policy. Eerie Impulse seems to be getting the better of me. So, Gastrodon. Them surviving, hopefully, has the option of getting a yawn off here into this Calyrex slot. Almost wanted to reset the Sun, but my damage is pretty lackluster already. Give him max guard here. Yeah, I'll try to waste his Dynamax turns. Not like I'm doing much damage. I have the Wildfire set up. Airstream is pointless in this matchup. Rockfall does nothing for me. Do get the yawn off. But the Quake is going to be hitting Gastrodon. He goes down after at least getting the yawn. Chilling Nay is scary. Yep, there's a recover. Probably should have just tried to take a P2. But Charizard would have been moving after it anyway. And his damage wouldn't have been there. Unfortunately, I don't want to protect on either of my last two Mons. Lunala will tank better than Groudon here. But it is still boost Calyrex. Not much I can do about that boy, that big boy. P2 could tank that. Maybe he doesn't tank that. With the Wildfire chip, which I think we still have 2 turns left of. It's gonna suck if you Hailstorm into the Charizard slot. He's already very weak. Opponent probably doesn't see Charizard as a threat after the Eerie Impulses. I can hope. What do I think of Season 13? I'm pretty excited for it. So it is a Hailstorm. Is it into Lunala? It is into Lunala. It doesn't tank it even with the Shadow Shield. No, it's a crit. I think crit mattered there. That crit really did matter, didn't it? Shoot. I think Season 13 is pretty interesting. I'm excited to finally use Mythicals. They've never gotten a chance to shine. I think Victini is going to be really annoying. It's got a good ability. Zeraora. I don't know, I wanted to use Zeraora since everyone got that event shiny. I don't know, there's gonna be a lot more interesting teams. It's a lot like Ubers, I guess. There's no restrictions at all. It's gonna be some real OP teams. There have been some, like, I think you can even play it on Showdown right now. Like the Season 13 preview. Series 13 preview. So yeah, opponent still has their Palkia in the back. Maybe Charizard can get an Omni boost. Oh, I didn't see what's Trick Room. Last turn at Trick Room. Maybe we'll fire off on the P2. And a Precipice. Yeah. Looks like this game's gonna be an L. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I'm sure there's been a lot of like cool little tournaments here and there, like private tournaments. I've seen some people already posting team codes for some Series 13 teams. I can't wait to start team building for that. Yeah, there's the Aerial Impulse. Charizard's weak as hell. Should have gone for Protect. Like an Omni boost at least? Nah. I think Wildfire's done too. Yeah, I should have protected last turn on that boy. I wonder if I can get a crit on this Palkia. I wonder if that'll be enough. Omni Boost? Hydro Pump does connect. Very sad. With the Assault Vest, that's way too much. That doesn't do enough. That's gonna be a GG. Rough. I had a couple turns. I can think of at least 2 big play mistakes I made that game. Learn from those. Play around Eerie Impulse a lot more. Yeah, there's gonna be a Victini gift next week, I believe, when the Nationals or Worlds are going off. It's gonna be a code on stream, I guess. Which sucks, because I just, transferred my movie Victini with Bolt beaten up and, reset its moves, but that's beside the point. That's GG. Hit the Hurricane somehow. They got a Confusion? Nope. They missed a Hydro Pump. I hit a Stone Edge. It doesn't take it out. Will with Hail, but now I got a Charizard against a sleeping Calyrex Ice. And a Porygon 2 while I'm already crippled. Did not play this game to the best as my abilities, unfortunately. What are you going to be doing the Swordfish team in Series 13, you think, Don? Go for one more Omni boost. Maybe. Nah. Well, I do plan on sharing a lot of teams when the new series drops, so feel free to, you know, hit that follow button. I even have a YouTube. I'll be posting a bunch of team codes on there as well. I really enjoy team building. Maybe not the greatest at it, but I have fun with it. I'm gonna have to go blast burn here in case he gets to wake up. Gotten lucky with a couple. I missed anyway. It's GG. Wow. Charizard didn't want to go for blast burn. Calyrex wakes up, KOs me. GG. How did I miss again? Wow. Opponents keep getting crits on me and I keep missing moves. They hit that Hydro Pump crit. GG to you, 55 or whatever kanji or Japanese Asian symbols I can't read are. Let's keep the train rolling, get one more match in, maybe even two. I think Victini and Zeraora are going to be good on a lot of teams. They're both pretty nice options. I haven't played with Zeraora much, but it's good. I don't know. It's like a physical Regieleki in a sense. But he has better coverage for sure. Oh, I know, right? He's been everywhere. He's too goddamn fast and strong, man. I feel like they could have kept him like the same speed at least as like Deoxys speed form. It has 180 base speed. Maybe 170? I forget now. Searching, searching. Found an opponent. Here we go. Battle against Sam. Ooh. Calyrex Ice and Kyogre. I feel like we did go against this team yesterday. This might be a popular code team that I just haven't seen kicking around. Maybe Cybertron VGC has covered it or hasn't, I don't know. Generally see most of his videos. That's where I got a lot of my ideas from. He played a lot of Lunala. Yeah, 1 point over max speed Cali, that's smart. What kind of Regieleki did you run? Did you do like a mix set, physical, or special? I was rocking a Choice Specs special set. Even the Electro Webs were chunking everything. I think Venusaur is pretty strong here. But I want to start those guys. Actually, Charizard's better than Mewtwo just with the Calyrex. But I want Gastrodon. Yeah, let's go that. Let's go that way. Special Life Orb. Yeah, that's a lot smarter and safer than my Choice Specs one. Most people like the Life Orb one. I just want to see the damage output with Choice Specs. He's already going fast as hell. Alright. One of these Trevenants like to Trick Room. Also don't want to take a Horn Leech turn 1 into my Gastrodon necessarily. I just fire off the turn 1 Moongeist Beam. Switch you out in case it doesn't pick up the knockout. I also want to Darkest Lariat my Lunala. Then we'll switch Venusaur in so I can have it positioned to potentially... Yeah, I'm just going to switch that out. Into a Moongus. Here comes Venu. And a Moongeist Beam. I don't know if... I don't really know Trevenants that well. It does survive that. And gets Trick Room up. Could be worse. But now is my Lunala gonna want to go to sleep? Am I okay with Lunala going to sleep? Lunala's kind of important here. Gastrodon's probably a better sleep target there. Just fire off a Sludge Bomb and a Trev. Potential Rage Powder. Yeah, if you have the ID for the team, I don't know, maybe type it in chat. I'll write it in my notepad here, and I'll definitely give it a look. I could even, after this battle, I could take a look at it. Reverse Dawn 1 team. Beautiful. Copy that. There. I mean, it is saved in chat there, but I have it in a notepad just in case. Alright, so we did get the knockout there. I was going into this. I didn't actually pay attention to that turn, really. Venusaur took some damage. I'm gonna want to go for the Yawn on this boy. Probably need a Rage Powder though. Lunala's the only one who can maybe take a Glacial Lance. Charizard would have been a good option here. Probably over the Venusaur. Hey, Reverse Dawn, thanks for the follow, brother. Hope you enjoy the content, man. Glad we can have these VGC discussions together. Yep, he's gonna self-proc the policy. Eat a Yawn. Go for the big Glacial Lance, which after the policy proc, it's gonna be a double knockout. Oh, Lunala has got the Shadow Shield to hang on at least. He's got the Yawn off. He's probably gonna want to switch Calyrex out. Maybe hit me up with a Spore. I think Venusaur was a better option there to switch into, to be honest. It's in the face of this Amoonguss. I don't really want to max my Venusaur in this matchup though. I'm gonna have to eat the Spore. So he goes for the Rage Powder. Who knows? Probably a Spore and a Groudon. But if he didn't, I wanted to make use of this turn. It's gonna be a Spore. It's gonna be a Spore. Rage Powder. Okay. We're playing Pokemon. Wide Guard coming in clutch. Get the Steel Spike onto a Moongus. Won't KO it, but give me a bit of defense boost. Let's berry on that boy. Fire that off there. Fire that off there. Did I use my... No, I didn't use my Power Herb. Might as well. Right? Might as well. They're gonna Dynamax. While asleep. Well, maybe they're really hoping for the turn 1 wake up. Maybe they just know something I don't know. Which is very possible. Rage Powder coming up, hoping. Yep, you stay asleep. You better stay asleep. Quake coming through. Hopefully this is enough. Yep, should have been enough with the stab boost. Moongus goes down. I got a +1 defense and special defense Groudon. Now this Meteor Beam. Gonna be hitting the Calyrex Ice. I don't think he's gonna like that too well. Opponent's down to what? Incineroar, I believe. We're out of Trick Room, so now Lunala will be going faster. Can't fake out my Lunala, so let's safe Moongeist Beam. And I can just Quake into the Incin slot, right? Actually. Quake into this slot, just in case the Moongeist Beam isn't enough. Yeah. And the battle was conceded. GG to you. I think it was Sam. Yeah, good game, Sam. Got a little lucky there with my predictions, and I don't know why they oh, they didn't really have another Dynamax option. The Yawn on the Gastrodon was huge. They should have switched off that Yawn, I guess. But Don, I do want to check out that team of yours. I'm pretty interested in that. Got a couple good games here. Let's just update my rank, see where we're at. Maybe it was a big win. I don't think it's not enough to get us to the Master Ball, but probably damn well close to it, right? Nope, not even a lot. Not a big win. Okay. So maybe a couple more games to get into Master Ball.